The realities of nature forcefully drags man out of his slumber, like the man dragged out of the cave in Plato's allegory into the light of reason, which for a short time burns the eyes, but once the senses become accustomed, the mind realizes a higher reality than the previous one known to. Man evolves forward with this new insight. Whether he likes it or not, the question becomes, what will he do with it? Human beings have a natural proclivity towards willful ignorance. However, the reality of nature does not allow this ignorance as a bliss state of mind to continue on for long. We always look the other way from our thinking, but deep down inside, we know that if we confront our mind, we will come to know the very facts that we are avoiding. Ignorance is not accidental, meaning that you are stupid, not only because you lack the ability to know, but rather there is a positive meaning to the term ignorance, like actively ignoring the existence of something you know to be present, for example, looking the other way. We do this all the time when it comes to the full truth of reality. Our evolutionary adapted modes of perception are geared towards ignorance of most of reality and only oriented towards a certain resolution of reality. Carl Jung famously writes in his book, Modern Man in Search of a Soul, we all can see, smell, hear, and so on. But how far we can see, how much we can smell, and to what extent we can hear is the question concerning the limit of our senses. The thoughts that occur in the mind are not arbitrary, nor are they just thoughts, meaning that they lack bearing on reality. Instead, to the contrary, thoughts are always trying to communicate something important to the observer. That is, the function of thought. It is only when the observer does not properly reason those thoughts or misapprehends them that thoughts take on a feedback loop and continue repeating themselves in the mind over and over again. They do not let go of the observer. They hunt him because he fails to face them. He purposely remains ignorant to avoid knowing the truth of his reality. The truth sometimes can set the reader into a certain mindset where they cannot manage what spontaneously arises in the mind. They cannot let it go, becoming fixated on their own thinking without resolving meaning from thought. In this way, the observer becomes stuck in a perpetual state of trying to understand without ever proceeding to an actual understanding. He enjoys searching for it without ever actually finding it,